Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Let's jump into the video. This is my first video on YouTube, and I thought what better way to start my YouTube journey than to attempt to do Plumbella'S evil shell. And it was so hard. As the name of it suggests, it is truly, truly evil. I really struggled to think of what to do with this shell. I ended up going for a modern build because I literally just couldn't think of anything else to do. And one part of a modern build that I really wanted to get across in this build was a glass element to a roofing structure. And so what I ended up doing, instead of having it on the conventional roof, I made this massive outcrop made of a roofing piece on the side of the building, which I went on to use for a lounge area. You'll see me furnish it later. And I hid the walls that she put outside with these hedges because I just couldn't think what to do with them. So I thought, let's just hide them. But yeah, you'll see me using the paneling, and I thought the dark wood paneling looked really striking against just the white plain concrete backing. And so I used that to just make it look nice. I wanted the downstairs basement to be quite a cool place to hang out, like a cool modern couple live in this build in my mind.
Okay, you count how many times I say modern in this video.
And yeah, the Machino windows really fit with this, and the rounded ones fit perfectly in the roof structure I built. So that was a strike of luck, and so made my life a little bit easier. But yeah, I really struggled to plan what doors I'd use, and the floor plan was, I couldn't think where to put the bathroom. And so that was what I was doing then, just flitting around trying to imagine where it could go. I ended up putting it under the stairs, which is a bit of an odd shape for a bathroom. But I think it ended up really good, and it's quite a big bathroom actually. Has everything you need in there. And yeah, I wanted a fairly open floor plan. I wanted to really take that modern theme and run with it. So I did keep the downstairs very open. There's literally only a wall into the bathroom. And then it's just a one-bedroom property, so the upstairs is also completely open. Here you see me trying to figure out what to do with the triangles that Plumbella put on the outside. I could not for the life of me think what I wanted to do with them. And so I just covered them in plants. So I put a wall across there so I could put one of the planter boxes up across that. And then go, delete it. It just hides it a little bit and makes it more of a feature rather than just, I can't delete this because it's a shell challenge. And yeah, I just hid the rest of it in plants and ivy. Because, you know, when in doubt, stick a plant in front of it and hide it. So yeah, I just start fiddling about with the doors upstairs, trying to make a nice cohesive look. I thought glass doors would be quite nice up there. And yeah, just putting doors and windows everywhere I think they're needed. And so yeah, I start furnishing around about now. And also I wanted to make this into quite a nice feature. So the master bedroom could look down into the lounge area. So kind of like a gallery landing sort of thing. But yeah, oh, I love these I love the counters from the base game that I've used here, but the cabinets, I can't tell if I love or hate them. I like the modern industrial look of them, but they just don't really go with the counters. But yeah, I went for quite a monochromatic look throughout this house, so mainly black and white, and I chose orange to be the proper colour that I used. Don't know why I chose orange, but you know, I was just feeling zesty today. So yeah, I went for orange. And yeah, I just wanted lots of like raw wood elements and glass. And here I never use these bucket seats ever, but I thought, when else am I going to use them other than in a modern build? And yeah, so as you can see, I'm just filling these rooms with orange pops. Uh, this was really difficult to furnish actually because my camera just kept popping up to above the roof. It was very difficult to like get inside that room and be able to furnish it properly. Yeah, it was difficult to get into this room. I had a lot of trouble with my camera jolting up. But as you can see, filling it again with just pops of orange colour. Trying to decide on a rug. I think I end up change it. But yeah, again, very orange, very black, white, and orange. But I don't know, I kind of like it. I think it's quite cool, if I do say so myself. I thought I might chat about why I started a YouTube channel. A lot of people that know me will probably know I've been thinking about this for a while. I thought about it years ago and did not have the confidence to do it. I still don't really. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never ever edited videos before or filmed videos really. So it is all completely new to me. But I've got to say, one of the main reasons I finally decided to give it a go is because of Plumbella. So I thought, what better way than to start my own YouTube journey than by doing her god awful shell. If anything, it was an induction of fire. I can't imagine many shells getting worse than this. And yeah, I love plants, as you can probably tell by my name, actually. I absolutely adore plants, so I fill most of my Sims builds with plants. My real life house is filled with houseplants as well, so for me, it's not excessive, it's just a way of life. And if you know there's a spare bit of shelf, or if there's a surface that's empty, stick a plant on it. In real life and in The Sims, you know, go crazy. Plants are good for you. So um but yeah, you can see me using these in when you're doing live mode, when you're playing with your Sims, those square rectangular lights I put above the stairs, they aren't visible to your Sims, and so it's a really nifty little way of getting extra light into an area where you wouldn't usually have a light fitting. And so you can get those with the cheap BB show hidden objects. I think that's the only one you need to access those, and then they're just in the miscellaneous light category. And I just think that they're a great way of getting light into an area that is poorly lit in your Sims builds. When you don't want to stick a massive light in the way. And especially for like staircases that snake around like that, it is just a nice, convenient way of getting light in there. And yeah, I didn't really know what to do with this this all jutty bit out in the back. So yeah, I ended up putting a barbecue there and having like a little sheltered area. I thought that'd be quite nice in real life. So and yeah, just building a little backyard for them, and it's on a huge lot, but they didn't really end up with much of a garden to say, like not a lawn garden, so it's all quite paved, and I filled little empty areas of grass in the backyard with just some foliage, some landscaping. But they're on such a huge lot that they've got so much lawn space anyway that I thought a nice enclosed small garden would be quite nice. Also, it means you could put it on a smaller lot and it wouldn't really make too much, it wouldn't be an issue. And yeah, I went for a similar colour scheme upstairs, but not so many pops of colour up here, just white and black and grey really. Which, you know, could be seen as quite boring and plain, but I don't know. I think it's quite sleek. And yeah, you just see me furnishing a bedroom. And again, with the plants, can never have too many. Yeah, I always tend to do that. I always do that. I always find bits I missed in the miscellaneous decorations category and end up bopping up and down all over the house to try and put it in the right room. So yeah, you'll probably see me do that quite a bit. because I just get lost in the miscellaneous category. You'll see me doing this quite a bit when I place objects on the cabinets and on shelves and desks and stuff, so that they're at that level, and then move the desk away and alt place them wherever I want on the desk. It's just a really nice way of filling up the space more. You get more things on the desk and it just looks more real, I think, because I think clutter really makes your Sims build look lived in. And yeah, I thought having a nice little seating area out on the balcony, obviously it's just them, so it doesn't matter there's a glass door straight into the shower room. No one else is going up there, hopefully. So, and yeah, you'll see me kind of coming towards the end of the build, furnishing the outside, although I did completely forget, like I hadn't even touched the basement. You'll see me like flit to the front of the house, ready to start taking screenshots, and realizing I hadn't done anything to the downstairs other than put the pool in at the beginning. So yeah, and I just begin landscaping now because, like I said, I thought I was done and I thought I was on the downward stretch. So yeah, I started landscaping, but I went for like a nice white and red theme outside because obviously I use those planter boxes to cover the weird triangles outside, and they have red flowers on them, and so I thought I'd draw from that and use pinky and reddy tones of the flowers to tie it all together, and I think it turned out quite nicely. And yeah, I used some rocks just to fill in the little gaps and just make it look a bit more put together and real, really. And yeah, I always like to make worn bits of grass with some of the terrain paint, just because, like, especially up to mailboxes and stuff, because that's where there'd be the most foot traffic, as it were, in real life. I think it just makes it look a bit more authentic and real. And yeah, and I thought because there wasn't so much lawn space, a lot of planter boxes would be really good for your Sims, just to, one, get their skills up, because I didn't really focus too much on skill building in this build. So I thought it'd be one way to tie in some skill building for your Sims. And obviously have the hot tub and a pool. Very lucky Sims. They've got a very, very lush pad. But yeah, and as you see, I'm doing the terrain paint. And yeah, so I then realised I'd forgotten the basement completely. So I went downstairs to fill it out. Again, I wanted it to be quite like modern, and because it's only the two Sims living here, I didn't really know what to do with it. And so I ended up just making it into kind of their own personal club. I ended up going with a pink theme downstairs rather than orange. So here are my screenshots of the build, and sorry, I completely forgot to turn off the grid. Can you tell I'm new? But if you want this build, it's on my gallery at the moment. My gallery ID is x_Lottie. I'll leave that in the description. But yeah, feel free to go and download it. So thank you all so much for watching if you're still here, and please like and subscribe. Please share this video to all Sim lovers that you know. And yeah, I hope to post a video every week. And so I will see you all again soon. Bye guys!